At the world famous Chinese theater live stream red carpet. It is mayhem here, as you can see. We are here at the world premiere of Final Destination 5 in 3D, and we just talked to PJ over here on my right, and now we're about to talk to Jacqueline McInnes-Wood, who plays Olivia. There's a lot of death scenes in this film, and Olivia has a pretty cool one, and we're going to talk to her about that in a second. Now, here's a little bit of trivia about Jackie. She is on The Bold and the Beautiful, so if you're a soap fan, you can catch her on that on a daily basis. She's also Canadian, and this movie was shot in Vancouver, so we're going to talk to her about what it was like shooting in her home country. I don't know if it's her hometown. She's also a DJ, believe it or not. She goes by the name of DJ Mac, I think. And she rides bikes. So guys, isn't that the perfect girl for you? She's on a soap, she's hot, she's Canadian, she's a DJ, and she rides motorbikes. What more can you want?
Jumping around, bungee jumping.
She dies by LASIK eye surgery in this film. So if you're contemplating on getting that done, I would actually go get the LASIK first and then go see the movie, because you might have second thoughts if you decide to do it the other way around. We are going live on ustream. We're going live on facebook.com/Chinese Theater, and we are going live on the Chinese Theater website. So any of those venues, you can catch us going live. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Chinese Theater, which is theater RE as opposed to ER, because we are old school. And who wants to end up in the R? It's all about the RE, right? Jackie is finishing up a conversation. She seems very lively. The red carpet is hip-hopping. And what's that, Producer Brad? We're going to, oh yes. We're going to roll the clip now? You know what, as we're waiting for Jackie, why don't we roll that clip of the LASIK eye surgery? Actually, no, don't. She is coming here. She is coming to us. We will, oh, actually, no, she's not coming to us. Psych, haha. Let's roll that clip of her getting the LASIK eye surgery, and then we'll talk to her. And if you have any questions in the meantime, after you see that clip, please ask the question on Facebook or on Twitter, and I'll do my best to ask her.
Like those guys. Okay. Nobody to position your head. I want you to tell me when this feels snug.
I can't move my head.
Perfect. Deep breath. Relax. Do you know what? My assistant's giving me an incomplete file. I'll be right back.
Hold on, you're leaving? Is that supposed to be happening?
At the world-famous Man's Chinese Theater for the world premiere of Final Destination 5 in 3D. So if you like gore and blood and death, you can watch it in 3D now, just to make it all that much more gory and gruesome. I'm about to talk to Jacqueline McInnes. She is playing Olivia in the film, and she dies death by LASIK eye surgery, which is really, really creepy. So if you're contemplating on getting LASIK eye surgery, please get that done before you see this film, because you will have second thoughts. All right, Jackie, over here.
I'm excited with those 3D glasses on. Grab my
Hello. Good. Talking to a fellow Canadian. I'm from Ottawa and Toronto originally. You are from Windsor?
I'm originally from Windsor, and I lived in Muskoka, Toronto, and Vancouver. I kind of moved all over the place.
Well, speaking of Vancouver, this film was shot in Vancouver, so was that fun going home?
It was fun, because, you know, it's funny, I lived in Vancouver for 8 months, and then it's like you go to LA to act, and then you end up shooting back in Vancouver, which which was hilarious. But it was wonderful. I love being back in Canada. I love being in Vancouver. You know, my family, my friends are there, so I got to be with them for 4 months.
Now, are you guys very competitive about the death scenes that you have?
Yes, I won. I won, damn it.
Well, you know, why don't you open this little box and see, we're going to give this away to a fan, but I think it'll jog your memory.
Oh my god, let me see. Oh my goodness, wait, oh wow, I'm gonna ruin that. You know, I've ruined LASIK for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Thank you. The fan was gonna enjoy this, and then they'll probably need LASIK, and then they're gonna hate me afterwards.
Well, we're going to give this away to a fan, so if you have a particular trivia question you want to throw out, because we're live on Ustream now, if you want to ask them a question, they're going to go to Facebook and answer it to win that. So,
a question about Final Destination.
it doesn't have to be about this one, it can be about any of the ones if you've seen any previous ones.
Okay, what was the gentleman's character's name and real name of the guy who died, I believe in the third movie, in the gym? Boom.
Wow. Now, rumor has it that you are also a DJ.
Yes, yeah, I DJ electronic music, dance it, mashups. It's just another creative outlet, so I think it's fun to do.
And what's your DJ name?
DJ JACQUI MAC.
DJ JACQUI MAC, and I heard you ride motorbikes too.
I do? How do you know all this about me? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. I ride motorcycles. I've been doing it for a while. It's not always the greatest thing, especially in LA, but I still enjoy doing it. Another reason to me cheating death.
Well, exactly. Now, what was the best death scene in this film? I mean, who won hands down?
Okay, we were very competitive about this, but honestly, you know, I think I take the cake. No, I really don't know. It really depends on your death, what your fear is. So each death has its own chilling nuance. So it depends on if you're afraid of heights, if you're afraid of bodies splitting in half, or whatever. But mine, I think I really enjoyed Candace's death.
Now, why do people laugh at some of these scenes? Because they are pretty gruesome, but the audience members seem to laugh and find it funny.
I think it's just like a release. You know, if you feel slightly uncomfortable, and you kind of laugh, and it's great when you have the audience and you're here and you're watching it in the theater and you're watching it in 3D and you have the audience participation, which you don't get from a lot of movies. And it's fun with Final Destination because it's like everyone's bonding, everyone's getting along, and it is a weird thing. It's just a release. When something awful happens, some people laugh. I laugh.
One last question. You are on Bold and the Beautiful. What's it like to shoot a soap and then go shoot a horror feature film? Well, what are the similarities and differences?
Differences. Number one, when I found out that I was shooting Final Destination, the difference is there you have like a script that's 110 pages for 3 to 4 months, and I shoot on Bold and Beautiful 70 pages a day. So that's a huge difference.
So the movie was a piece of cake.
No, I just danced in my trailer. No, it was challenging in different ways. It was great because you got to do it again and really become emotionally there and present, and they're both challenging in 2 different ways, and that's what I liked, kind of flipping back and forth. It was great.
Now, how long did it take you to get ready? You look beautiful.
Oh, me? Oh, goodness. It took me a usual girl's, minute, 2 hours.
Did you get up and start prep, or did you have a routine this morning before?
No, I had press all day, so I went and I did a TV show appearance, and I worked on a few other things, and then came home and tried to unwind for about 30 seconds and started getting ready.
Are you nervous about going in and seeing this with the entire town?
No, I'm excited. I'll be the one laughing hysterically at my own death. Is that weird?
Well, because it's the best death scene, right?
Death scene. Beth? Say that 10 times.
Best death scene. Awesome, Jackie. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Bye. All right, up next we have